Hi, if you're watching this video, then hopefully you have got yourselves a copy of my new book, the Blues Ukulele Tool Kit. If you haven't and you've just stumbled across this video, then what I'm going to be doing is playing through the tablature that you'll find in this book. Now this book is really going to look at 4 major keys and 2 minor keys. And for each key, it has a whole collection of different chord patterns and songs that would use those chord patterns. And there are quite a few that aren't just your standard 12-bar blues. But then for each key, I also have some little bits of tablature, quite often just 1, 2, maybe 3 bars of tablature that are designed to fit over each chord within a key. Then there are some turnarounds as well that you can put on at the end or use as endings or introductions. And I'm going to play through all of them now so that when you've got the book in front of you, you can hear what those bits of tablature are supposed to sound like. We're in the key of C. On page 17 of the book, we have some tablature that you can use to play over the C chord in a C blues. Here's the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the second one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here's the third one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we talk about adding a C7 at the end of that first line of our blues, whatever type of blues it might be. So here are 2 more examples at the bottom of page 17. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last one on that page. 1, 2, 3, 4. On page 18, we look at some things we can play over the F chord in a C blues. Here's our first example. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the next example. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's another one that goes a little bit further up the neck. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here's the final example on page 18. 1, 2, 3, 4. On page 19, we have some ideas for the G7 chord. Here's the first example. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The final example on page 19 sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. On page 20, we have the classic Dust My Broom lick that goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. On page 22, we have an example of when, in a C blues, the F chord might turn to an F minor, and it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. The next example is when we move on to patterns that go around the circle of fifths, and we have a little example here for when we get to the A7 chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have one for when we get to the D7 chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. On page 23 we have a little example that shows going from an A7 chord to a D7 chord, but using some higher chord inversions, and the tablature there sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next example uses some passing notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have some turnarounds. At the bottom of page 23 we have this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on page 24 we have this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one. And then the same turnaround again, but used as an ending. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we move on to the key of G on page 31, and the first example sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. The second example sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the third example sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we move on to the C chord on page 32. Here's our first example. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our second example sounds like this. The next one sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. This next one goes a little bit further up the neck. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we move on to patterns we can play on the D7 chord in the key of G. The first one at the bottom of page 32 sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on to page 33 we have this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where it moves from the D7 down to the C chord. Finally on page 33 we have the Dust My Broom lick that goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. On page 34 we have an example of something you could play if the C chord turns into a C sharp diminished 7, and that sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next we have an example of something you could play if the C chord turned to a C minor, and that sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. At the bottom of page 34 we have a little example of something you could do when our blues starts going around the circle of fifths patterns. Something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then on page 35 we have the same kind of thing but with some passing notes in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have 2 turnarounds. Here's the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here's the second one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're in the key of A on page 41, and here's our first example. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the second one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here's the final one on page 41, where we're leading up to a D chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. On page 42, we look at some things we can play on the D chord. And here's the first example. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the second example. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here's the next example. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then over on page 43, we look at the E7 chord, and here's our first example. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next one walks down from an E7 to a D. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then at the bottom of page 43, we have the Dust My Broom lick yet again. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. On page 44, we look at if our D should move to a D sharp diminished 7th chord, and our example is this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then one for if our D should change to a D minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have an example of something we can play if our blues takes a little trip around the circle of fifths. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then at the top of page 45, we have the same thing, same 3 bars, same 3 chords, but this time with some passing notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have 2 turnarounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And finally, here's one that could work as a turnaround, but I've got it going to an A7 chord to act as an ending. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we move to the key of F on page 51, and here's our first example of something to play over the F chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here's the second example that goes a little higher up the neck. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here's an example that uses the F7 chord in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then at the bottom of page 51, we move on to things we can play over the B flat chord. And here's our first example. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we move on to page 52 and we carry on with things over our B flat chord. Here's a little riff with a very quick grace note slide. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's our next example, which is the one that goes through 3 different chord inversions of a B flat to find its notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we move on to things we can play over a C7 chord. And here's the example at the bottom of page 52. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we move on to page 53, and the one at the top moves from a C7 chord down to a B flat chord, if that's what's happening in the song you're playing. 1, 2, 3, 4. And at the bottom of page 53, we have the Dust My Broom lick. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Then on page 54, we're looking at things that we can play over the diminished 7 chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next example is for when our B flat turns into a B flat minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. And at the bottom of page 54, we have an example of something you could play over a circle of fifths pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then over on page 55, we have the same kind of idea, but this time we've got some passing notes and chords in there as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have 2 turnarounds. Here's the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the second one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we move on to the example pieces. Page 65, here's the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the second one. 1, 2, 3, 4. here's the third one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really hope you enjoy the book and you get a lot from it. And if you've stumbled across this video, maybe go and check out where you can get this book from. It's available as a print book like this and as an ebook as well. So just go to phildolman.co.uk if you want to get hold of a copy. And if you already have one, thank you very much for buying it, and I hope you get a lot of pleasure from it. All the best. Bye bye.